Dad, are you excited?
That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
This thing right here rated at 2,000 horsepower. So this is what we've been hiding. So today we are answering the questions. Why did we pull the engine out of our brand new Ford Raptor R? Why did we pull the transmission, get a new torque converter, have to do all the fueling? Well, we have answers, and we have been waiting for this moment, and we are so excited. Pops, we got a little drum roll action happening.
You're saying, why would we? No one would do that. But I will say, I do like this setup. You ready?
What you got? Oh, boys and girls, let's go!
I mean, if you're gonna have a turbo, why not have Hellion Turbo, right? I mean, come on, 30 pounds of boost. I am getting more excited about the truck, but I'm more excited that we have Hellion.
I also want to address a few things that people are saying in the comments. Oh, people's done that, you know, da da da. I want to make it clear. What we have in this box and what we have behind us, which is the Ford Raptor R, this has not been done. And it's very unique, it's very different, and I am very excited to show you guys. We also have a second part that is going to happen at the end of this video that is in another large box that has not been done on a vehicle either. So we got a lot of great things. Dad?
Well, really no one's that stupid, but I'm on board, and I don't mean to be negative, but I am more excited. We're working with John, because if John's involved, it means we're going to have a lot of horsepower.
John is Hellion Turbo. John is a 9-time Street Outlaw drag race champion. So if that says anything.
And he actually is like a turbo. I mean, when John talks, he talks 500 miles an hour. When he's passionate about something, he talks with 30 pounds of boost before you even get to a turbo.
We're going to call John here in a little bit, but I want to get all this out. There is some very special things in this box. And yes, if you guys didn't get the memo, there is turbos that are involved on this bad boy, but not any way you guys are probably thinking. I could promise you that right now. This is full race car. So let's get all this unboxed.
Oh, Hellion! Hellion! Johnny boy, Hellion!
So there's a little secret I gotta fill you guys in with. So Hellion makes a sleeper kit that is, the turbos go underneath the vehicle. Well, I decided I want to go full race. This is a full race car. We're doing hood exits.
This is dumb.
Pops is gonna be so mad. And he did raise some concerns when I showed him some vehicles that have done hood exits. And so Hellion Turbo went through and did a full custom and did a full race and a daily driver kit. And I'll show you kind of what that means, because it probably doesn't make a lot of sense. But yeah, we're cutting the hood and we're sending turbos straight through the hood of this bad boy. Hey, this is gonna be like, no one's even gonna know it's turboed.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it's, people are gonna look at the truck. But when it's not running, people will be like, oh, that's just a normal Raptor R.
Yeah, no one, yeah, exactly.
I don't even know. So this is the first kit that John's done like this, but he is doing a full production version.
Damn, this is nice.
Wait.
This looks cool, dude. There is so much more in this box. We've already unboxed half of it, and it just keeps going. Dad, are you excited?
You know, I am.
See, I told you you would love this build.
No, you forced me into loving the build. Dumb.
Oh, excited. Seriously, I'm excited just to have a daily driver back. I've been like doing the Ankle Express, getting rides every day here and from work. So this is gonna be nice. Look at that bracket right there. So Dad, I will say, there's been a surprise that I've been waiting to kind of fill you on with.
Man, this is an expensive kit.
Let me tell you, there is twin turbo kits on the market that work. You know what? I can't tell you guys too much. Let's just keep unboxing, and you guys are about to see what the secret's all about.
Can you just clean up like, instead of throwing it on the floor, maybe put it in a garbage to begin with so we don't have to keep cleaning the shop? Here, clean your stuff up.
Listen, all I'm worried about is one thing right now.
I know. And then I gotta
This
clean
is
the shop
literally
up.
better than Christmas. This is like when you finally
like your kids.
when you finally order something.
If your kids leave their stuff up, pick your stuff up. You can tell them to clean their stuff, and you don't even clean your stuff.
When you've been waiting to finally order something, and it's like you finally there's like, all right, I'm just gonna do it. That's what today is. So realistically, once we get all this unboxed and a lot of it installed, we'll be able to start pulling the hood off and just getting everything dialed in, so we could show you guys the latest step of what's gonna happen. Oh, we need that. We need that. That's the template. Very exciting day. Very, very, very. So we're gonna be running Turbo Smarts, all their wastegates, blow-off valve, and we're gonna run the E-Boost 3. That's a controller that goes inside the cab, so we could change the boost levels on a fly. So if we wanna up that sucker and race a Lamborghini, we just dial her in, or if we wanna still race a Lamborghini, we'll dial it back.
What noise does that make, Brad?
He put Kiss on there. You wanted the best, you got the best. John is a rocker.
Look at that. I love that. That's like a statement right there.
Oh yes.
Man,
Yes,
that
and you know
shirt.
what? And they're nice and thick shirts. They're not them cheesy little shirts like you. Oh, look at that! Hey, that is a bad logo.
I like he's freaking out. It's because Pops never gets shirts.
Okay, this is the coolest shirt I've ever got, by far.
You guys at home watching, even if you're super into knowing everything about turbos, I'm just telling you right now, this is different. And I'm not just saying that for clickbait. It's 100% different. That's why I'm excited. I keep borrowing yours. I've been trying to open this for like
Here,
an hour.
just go get another one. I don't lose my stuff.
Wait a second.
So, one of the many factors that makes this kit different than what's out there is we have a mirrored turbo. So, everything is going to sit symmetrical. When they're underneath the truck, they're going to look great. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Now we are talking! So, look at how easy this spins. So, what's kind of a fun fact is this is the same exact turbos that we are running on our Lincoln. So what's cool between this truck and the Lincoln build is if something happened or we're at a show, we literally could borrow parts.
No, we're not going to take parts off the Lincoln.
If something happened, check her out.
Oh, yeah. You know how good that's going to look? Maybe we shouldn't even run a hood. Fun to just leave the hood off for a little bit. Where's the other?
Or like a hood exit. So John named Ready Slayer 1. Let's see what that piece says there. What do we have in here? Some, Dad, look, he sent us some snacks.
Some gummy bears.
Try them out.
Shut up. They're probably laced. He sent us some gummy bears? Oh, we could have been sporting these this weekend. Nice.
I kind of want one. You want one?
Mm-hmm. Yellow.
Oh, they are.
dude.
They're that TMC or whatever.
Hmm?
They're marijuana ones.
Did he just say TMC?
Whatever they are.
Did he mean THC?
THC, whatever.
Hey, we got a lot of work to do. So what's cool about this is his first kit for this truck. He's making a full production version. But I think what's cool is he's already went through and taken all the pictures, and he has his whole checklist with all the parts and everything right here. So we are going to start the install. We got a little few directions here. Can't wait to show Pops a few surprises along the way. Let's get installing. Dad, I don't know where to start. Oh, dude, that's perfect. Look at that, Dad.
Hold on.
That is going to be absolutely perfect.
Are those going up, or is that on for the other side?
That's part of the little surprise I have for you.
Oh, you got them exiting it out the side or something?
Something like that. Those are so easy to slide in there.
Man, he made some nice stuff. Where are you exiting?
So Dad, here's the deal. We're bringing the turbos through the hood. Okay?
Through what? Through the hood.
Through
the hood. Oh yeah, that would be smart.
It is going to be smart. It's going to be awesome.
You can't run them through the hood.
It's going right through the hood.
What if it rains?
That's part of the other surprise I have for you.
Oh, you're only going to drive this in? Whatever. Seriously, where are you having them exit?
Right out the hood.
Okay, whatever.
No, look.
I'm just not listening to you right now.
Oh, yes. Let me show you guys a little something. Dad. So this is our template to cut the hole for the exhaust.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Seriously. Whatever.
Dad. For the power we're making, this is the best way to do it. You think that he sent this template for fun?
Well, I know you're just jacking with me, so it don't matter. But I wouldn't put it past you.
Hey, by the way, when looking over here, look, our carbon fiber drive shaft came in. This thing right here rated at 2,000 horsepower. Sexy. Look at how thick the carbon is. It's like 3/16 thick. Dad, I'm trying to be serious here.
About what?
Come here.
I'm not even going to talk to you if you're going to put this through the hood.
Dad, there's a reason why it goes through the hood.
You can't put it through the hood.
Why?
Yeah, I see it.
Dad,
First of all, it's impossible, so I'm not even going to...
let me show you.
Okay, there's no way that the exhaust is going to go through the hood.
There is a way.
I can see you cutting the hood because the turbo's too tall, but that's about it.
Okay, you don't believe me?
No.
Look.
Okay, but you're still not sticking them through the hood.
Let me just throw on the headers and let's get a few things together. What Pops is not understanding
Pops is understanding fine.
is what this whole kit entails. And
Entails or entails?
isn't that what I said?
No, you said entails. Is it entails or entails?
All right, Dad. Well, let's call John.
What's happening?
John, this thing is sick.
Do you like it?
Yeah, but
Who wouldn't like it?
he doesn't believe that we're going out the hood.
You got options.
Oh.
There's options there.
Well, what's the template for? I thought Brad is jacking with me on the template.
Well, you guys have a hole saw, right? I've seen you build
Okay, now I know you're talking to Brad in secret, messing with me.
well, I mean, he can take the hood off.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
He could take it off. Although he's going to want to probably put that on there and trim it. It looks pretty nice.
Hey, listen.
I know, but
tell my pops what he's
hold on,
looking at.
if he did do that, was he supposed to keep the truck in while it's raining, or is he gonna have a rain dance with you so you guys get it?
Well, technically, it's got those valves. It'll just close. It'll be totally fine.
So he doesn't know anything that you're talking about right now. Explain it to him.
Hold on, it rains like 3 to 4 inches here when it rains.
Why don't you hold
Now,
this
I'm
one?
not sure what Brad told you.
I haven't.
You know, this is kind of clear what we were doing. Brad, I think you're gonna have to show him, and then we can have a discussion.
You think kind of put it together and call you back?
Well, I mean, we've already pulled the cab off of it.
Hey, John, anyway, I know you guys are jacking with me. I have a intelligent question. Did you leave the studs in the heads when you put the headers on, or did you take them out?
No, you take them out.
Well, what we have here is a lot of exciting stuff. Well, let me get these headers on, and then I'll call you back. John's always been super helpful to us with all of our projects, and this being like the first kit he's done, he's on the standby, just kind of, you know, seeing how things are going, and we're just getting everything laid out, and really, this goes on it's pretty straightforward, realistically. So we'll kind of just do one thing at a time and make sure everything's right. And then I just can't wait to show you guys what the turbos look like sitting on top of that engine. That is going to be the best part. The headers went on, I'm actually very surprised, extremely easy. It's just like any vehicle, there's a few tight spots, but a lot of the time you have to like lift the motor up, move a bunch of things, and like pry a bunch of stuff. It went in easy.
Well, the heads are so big on this thing.
I know.
I mean, this engine probably has one of the biggest spread of heads. I mean, think about an LS, how small it is.
I know. What'll be nice now too is now that the headers are on each side, now we could kind of start mocking up where the turbos are going to be. It's gonna look wild. I know the turbos are kind of like a wide spread, and so you guys are gonna see how cool this thing looks. All right, this is the biggest moment. Let's put all the turbos on, baby. My dad took off at lunch. Wait till he sees this. See, I love how widespread the turbos sit off the engine. And one thing that he said was a lot of turbo kits out there, they sit so close to the heads. If you want to change any of the plugs or anything, you literally have to take off all the turbos. So he set these super wide and high so you could work on everything. That looks insane. So I want to show you guys what's trick about this, and what I purposely talked with John, and this is a lot going on here. Obviously you can see all the pipes, but basically we want to have a happy medium of a full race car with having the hood exit. And I wasn't kidding about that, obviously, to my dad. So we are going to do hood exits. So when we want to be like full, like you hear it stinking at nighttime, flames coming out the hood, like just it looked wild. We have the option, because this is an electronic valve right here. It opens and this will force all the exhaust through the hood. Now this wasn't easy to do for John because there's a lot happening, but if we don't want that, then we close it and it forces it through the factory exhaust. He's gonna have a few different options to where if you just want straight race car, you can just have straight hood exits only. If you wanna have a dual kind of purpose like this is gonna be my daily driver. I don't want like just straight hood exits all day. Like if I'm like in a meeting or driving down the road, I want it to be able to sound like a factory truck. So having this is like the best of both worlds, and I cannot wait for Pops to see it, because he's gonna understand when he sees what's happening here. But this went together so, I mean, this took us realistically 20 minutes, and that was like unboxing, getting everything ready to go. So that was simple. Look at how wide it looks. You gotta look at it from back here. Look at it. It just looks insane. Look at how wide it looks right here.
Oh my God.
So now we just gotta kind of run all the oil lines and get everything else kind of ran. But at least the majority's on. That was probably the easiest part.
Don't run me into nothing.
I'm not dead. Just walk.
I don't trust you.
I got you.
Promise me you won't run me into nothing?
Yes, I promise. All right.
Seriously.
Dead. Oh, are you ready? Are you ready?
Just give me a clue what I'm looking at first.
Ready?
Yeah.
Set. Oh!
That is ridiculous. Oh my God. Here, spin that. Oh. That gives you a ton of stuff to look at, but is that going to fit underneath the hood?
So go on that side. And this is what John was talking to you about. So he has an option. Like if you want the full race kit, Dad, to where we didn't have the factory exhaust, to where this just dumped out the hood, you wouldn't have a bunch of this, and this would dump out the hood. Straight pipe. Well, John and I told him, I said, look, man, I want to daily drive this. And so he came up with this contraption to where we have our race mode. We have an electronic shut here. So when we're like high boost and like say like pumping out a bunch of horsepower, we would have the straight pipes out there because this will be open. Or if we want to cruise it like every day, because I'm going to daily drive this, you shut this and everything is rerouted back to the factory exhaust.
So you don't wake your neighbors up.
Exactly.
But if you're mad at your neighbor,
then you just let her rip. Hey, does this look crazy?
we need to run this with no hood. This needs to be ran with no hood.
I mean, I want the hood because it'll be sleep. Oh, are you excited now? Is that what you're saying?
I never said I wasn't excited. I wasn't excited about throwing another project in the loop.
Look at how wide. I just love how widespread. John says that he made everything so you could still work. He says a lot of the turbo kits out there on the F-150s and stuff, if you need to change a spark plug or something, everything's kind of so close to the engine you have to pull off all the turbos.
Looks wise, this is insane. And how the turbos are mirrored is that is impressive.
John even said that the engine in this truck is offset to one side, and when you look, you could tell. So he actually centered the turbos, so when they come out the hood, everything's even.
Oh, okay.
Look at all the turbo smart stuff on here.
Little. What is
Little-
that?
little-
What does that sound
a little.
Not sure what the hell he just did there, but
like? Were you sneezing?
how did he build that? That's built by hand.
Isn't
He
that,
built that by hand.
and then the most legit sickest thing you've ever seen in your life?
Is that what the Lincoln's gonna look like? Maybe we should come out of the hood with the Lincoln. That looks pretty impressive how that is done.
Well, the only thing that's going to be out of the hood is literally just the dump. All this will stay hidden, the turbo, all that. So really, you're not even going to know it's twin turboed.
Well, you're gonna know something.
Well, no, not if it's rained at the factory exhaust, and you pull up to someone, you won't even know. And then all of a sudden you pull up the stoplight and someone does something crazy, they're revving up next to you. You turn that boost control up, which I'll show you, and then you start purging that nitrogen.
Oh, so hold on, you turn that, flaps open, so that, hold on. Your
Fast
sound
and
effects,
Furious.
your sound effects are bad. So you could just be normal, you can't even hear the truck, you pull up, and then all of a sudden you open the gate up, and now all the exhaust is coming out of, okay.
Well, I mean, not the gate, but the electronic valve. But yeah.
Well, it's like a gate valve, it's boom, boom.
Race car, daily driver, I knew you'd be excited. If this was a mic,
I never said I wasn't excited.
this is what would happen. So obviously you guys are probably asking yourselves, what's going on in the center of the engine? You know, factory, we pulled the supercharger off. Well, we have a very big surprise that just got in the mail. I gotta grab it outside. It's something we've been waiting on that has not been introduced to the public yet. And I'm very thankful that we are gonna be the first ones to actually run it, test it, use it, and show you guys how incredibly sexy this is. So let's go get it and let's put it on here, and it's gonna just complete the whole package.
Doug.
What are you guys doing?
It's not what us guys are doing, it's what guy is doing. Hey, I gotta admit, your setup is insane. I don't know how you did that without taking the body off and do the headers and just the whole setup. You're crazy. Is that what you have to do to every single vehicle?
That's what we have to do, but I'll tell you what, you know, that, I mean, we basically look at this as if you're going to be, you know, in the driveway, in your shop, and you bolt on a turbo kit, you know, and you go in there and you methodically take everything off, put everything on, and the little extra time spent to make it right really pays off in the end. I think you can see that. I think it's you know, that's what we do.
Hey, John, he's excited now.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna cut both of you clowns off. I get excited, but you gotta understand, I want to get the Lincoln done. So all I can think about is the Lincoln. Next thing I know, Brad buys a Raptor. Next thing I know, we're taking the body off. Next thing I know, you're sending us, you know, this crazy wild kit, which I'm all for. Don't know if I'm for the hood exit yet. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I think that's kind of a weird idea, but this is dumb. But I get it. But I just would like to finish each project. Now, what I am excited about, that's the same system we're going to put on this Lincoln. And I got to admit, those mirrored turbos,
Right? Symmetry is in right now. I mean, everything nice and even. And then on top of that, the power.
The Raptor's going to be neat. Now that we're almost done, I feel a lot better than I was going into it.
What do you think our horsepower numbers could potentially be?
Those same turbos on the Mustangs, we've easily made 1,700.
To the wheels?
You know, that's to the wheels.
We're going to fire that thing up. I'm going to say, let me run it around the block real quick. I'll take it for a test drive, and then you won't see me for a week because I'm going to take that truck.
Well, you guys should be excited because you've got the world's first twin-turbo Raptor R. The way you built it, it's going to be the most powerful as well.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, when this is on the dyno, it's going to just be I'm scared.
So what's cool about the Raptor R is that the engine is built strong from the factory. So you can just take this kit bolted on and make a ton of power. You know, what you guys want to do is the next level. So we go in and we make it even stronger. So now we can turn the turbos all the way up with no worries.
That's what we're talking about, baby.
So you go do your little thing since you're younger, and if you want to whip around some more, because for right now, I'm just enjoying talking to John.
We'll let them talk. Listen, we got a very big surprise. We obviously have been talking about it this whole time in this episode, and Pops and I are very excited to share what it is with you guys. Obviously, my dad's not getting any work done. We're going to call it a day. It's been a long day. We've done a lot. Next episode, you guys have got to watch because it is, like I'm telling you guys, I promise you, it is something that no one else has. So stay tuned.